Hello everyone, thank you for stopping on my channel. In this video we are going to create a test to create category in our context manager. So we are creating test via Laravel Dusk, and let's just jump in. So here what we are going to do is we are going to log in a user, and then we are going to come to this page, and then in the previous video just like we saw, we were able to click on this button and view this page. So in this video we are going to fill this form and click on create button, and it's gonna we are going to validate that the category has been created. So let's just jump in. I'm gonna go ahead and check the tests. So here in the test directory we have a browser, and here we have create a category test. So I think we can write all our tests related to category here. So I'm going to copy this one, paste it here, create. User can create a test is like user can create category. So we're gonna visit the this URL, category/create, and then we are going to like fill the form. So we're gonna use the type as we saw in the register one. So you can see we can target an element and fill that with a specific entry. So let's find out what is the ID of this element. So you can see hash name. So hash name, and the data will be, let's say, as we are going to validate this later on, so let's create a variable. Let's say dollar category underscore name equals to, let's call it test created category. So create that, and after that click on the button actually, which is a we have a method for that, press, and I think wait, press and wait for. I'm gonna press that button. So there is only one button, we can target that directly, and then wait for. So what should we wait for? As you can see, if I fill the form, and why is this loading so much? Okay, so you can see here the text that we created, like the text, as you can see right here, right? So we can check for this in the view. So wait for text, here will be the other category name, and after that we can assert that we are able to see the category that we just created. We will be able to see that right there as well as right here, but it's gonna just validate that it's like viewable. So let's just go ahead and run the test. So I'm gonna go ahead and run the PHP artisan Dusk, and let's see if that's going to success the test that we just created. Okay, so our test has failed. Let's see. Fill the form with this content, press on this, wait for the text to appear. So on the register page you can see we use the wait until missing method. So let's try that right here instead of this one, because the ID name attribute or anything does not exist like this in the like category listing page. So let's try that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and rerun the test. Okay, so it's again failed. I guess not able to see this. Maybe we can just check for the created successfully message, or we can check the URL as well. Let's try that. For the URL, assert path as method is used. So I'm gonna remove the assert C and use the assert path as. And also, if I come to the screenshots, let's check the screenshots as well. Okay, so I guess I did something wrong. You can see the profile button is clicked, actually this is not clicked. So we have to target this button, not the profile button. I'm gonna click on that, and okay, I guess I need to register. Let's go to categories, create category, fill the form. Wait, what? Which page is this? This is a create category page, right? But you can see that menu item is opened. Test category, test create category, that is fine. So I need to press this button, and I thought this is the only button available. So let's see if I target this button. Can I call it? Let's check documentation actually. Pressing button. So you can see you can pass the inner text. In our case, the inner text is git create actually. So I'm gonna go ahead and pass that text. No spaces is required, and I'm gonna rerun the test. Okay, so again it is paired. Let's check the screenshot. I guess this seems to be okay. You can see the text has written over there, but the button is not clicked actually. So press the create button. Press and wait. Maybe there is a spacing around this create text. No, again paired. So what I'm going to do? Well, I'm going to actually add a class or ID. Let's say create. I'm gonna go to create category, create, come down right here. This is the button. So I'm gonna pass the ID as create, and let's try again. Okay, now the create category link is clickable method is also paired. That's interesting. I'm going to remove the ID. Oh, okay, there should be a space, right? Maybe that was the issue. Okay, so this time it worked. You can see user can create category, and the reason for that success is we identified that element as unique by using the ID create, and before that we were using the button, but one button is above over there, so that was the reason it was like getting paired. So now it's successful, and the page is like we are redirected to this page. So now what we are going to do, we are going to delete that. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to identify this and go ahead and like click on the delete button, and it's going to delete that. So user can delete the category, and here test created successfully. I guess we will have to create a category before we delete it, right? But we have created one right here. So if we were able to delete that one, then that's gonna be cool. So I'm gonna register a user. Go to category, create category, fill the form, create category, and let's check the ID of this element. Okay, this is actually a link, and if I go to let's go to create, and from here we are gonna go to list, and what I mean is with each row I'm gonna add the UUID of that first. So href, and I'm gonna add ID equals to, if I try it this way, category dot UUID, because we have some dynamic fields, right? And you can see here they are using the column, So maybe here we don't need these as well. Just type the variable names, and you can see here the UUID now added. So that is step number one. And now come here. It's gonna be pretty much the same. I'm gonna rerun the test, and it should work this time. Again, it failed. Okay, so this time it fast. Instead of like using the click link, we use the link, the click method, and you can see here this time it fast. So it's a small thing, but it took a long time for me. So from now on, you can see it's taking a lot of it's going to execute a lot of tests and taking a lot of time. So what we're going to do is we are going to skip some of the tests that are already passing, and we are gonna move on from there and um, to create tests for every step that is in this application. So thank you for watching and see you in the next video.